Hi boys and girls, Miss Pickowitz here with your Monday. Just kidding, I was looking for M for math for your math lesson on Friday in case you're not able to be on Zoom with us earlier. So we're going to skywrite our numbers, and then if you want to pause it and watch the other video from our friend, you can, or we can go ahead and do our sheet. You can do your sheet together with me, and then we can you can watch the learning video from our other friend. So before we start our sky numbers, this one's independent practice. You're going to do this one where you practice writing your nines and then color 9 on your own, and it says the top for your moms and dads and your adults, lesson 24 practice sheet. So this one you do independently. And then we're going to work on, there's 2 pages to it. This one says lesson 24 problem set. It's got dots and triangles and stars. And then this one with just the dots. So that's what we're going to work on in just a minute together. You'll need your pencil and crayons for that. But let's go ahead and review our numbers. Ready? Get your fingers ready. Get them all warmed up and ready because they get a lot of work when we're skywriting. All right, here we go. Curve from the top. Be a hero. Close the loop and make a 0. Curve from the top. Be a hero. Close the loop and make a 0. Just like that. Good job. 1. Top to bottom, then you're done. You just wrote the number 1. Top to bottom, then you're done. You just wrote the number 1. Top to bottom, then you're done. 2. Half a moon, there's more to do. Slide to the right, now that's a 2. Half a moon, there's more to do. Slide to the right, now that's a 2. There you go. 2. Backwards C, backwards C. That's how you make a 3. Backwards C, backwards C. That's how you make a 3. That's how you make my favorite number. Backwards C, backwards C. Easy breezy. 4. Trace down the side, cross the middle for fun. Top to bottom, now you're done. 4. Trace down the side, cross the middle for fun. Top to bottom, now you're done. And that's how you make a 4. There you go. 5. Trace down the side, curve like that. Back to the top, now give it a hat. Trace down the side, curve like that. Back to the top, now give it a hat. That's 5. Trace down the side, curve like that. 5. 6. Monkey's tail needs a fix. Come on, let's make a 6. Monkey's tail needs a fix. Come on, let's make a 6. Bam. We just made a 6. 7. Cross the sky down from heaven. That's how you make a 7. Across the sky down from heaven. That's how you make a 7. And just remember that you go down a hill a little bit when you're making your 7. 7. All right, 8. Start right here. Make an S. Do not stop. go back up, and an 8 you've got. Make an S, do not stop, go back up, and an 8 you've got. So you're going to make an S, do not stop, go back up, and an 8 you've got. Easy. 4, 8. And number 9. A hoop and a line. Now that's a 9. A hoop and a line. Now that's a 9. Hoop, line. Now that's, I can't do my fingers like that right now. My finger's not working. Not working. I'm gonna have to do it this way right now. My pinky doesn't want to stay down. There. I think I got it. That's a 9. My fingers were not cooperating right now. I'm sorry. Okay, so yesterday when we did our math, we counted 9 and we did nice, neat rows and columns. We could easily see the 5 group because they were so nice and neat and organized. Well, today it's not going to be quite so organized, and that's okay. That's okay if it's not so organized. We're going to learn how to count like we did with the 8 and the 7, even if it's scattered and in a mess. So we're going to draw a counting path with a line to show the order in which we counted. And that's a strategy so that we don't forget where we're counting, or we don't lose track, or we don't count one more than one time, or we don't forget to count something. So we're going to start right here. We're going to touch each dot, and we're going to draw a line to make our counting path. So 1, should draw that line. 2, 3, 4, 5, and I've drawn my counting path so far. And I'm going to go down here, 6, and I'm going to go over 7, 8, 9. And see, I drew a line to all the dots. That means that I've counted them all. So I have 9 dots. I'm going to make a hoop and a line. And that's how you make a 9. Then it says to circle a group of 5 in each set. Well, this one's easy to see the 5 group because it's on top. And they're in the same row almost. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's our 5 group in this one. This one's easy to see. So we can circle these 5 up top. Then we're going to come over here and we're going to do the same thing, and we're going to draw a counting path. We're going to draw a line to show what we've already counted. And of course, we're always going to touch each one as we count it and say the number. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we've drawn a line to every one, and we've counted every one, and we have 9. So we put a 9 in our box, make a hoop and a line. That's how you make a 9. Now we have to circle a group of 5 up here too, and it's not quite as easy to see. There's not 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's only 4 on the top. Let's see what's on the bottom. Looks like a wavy kind of row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, well, there's a 5 group. We could circle these right here. That's 5. Good job. Now we're going to come down here and count, and they look like they're a little bit more organized. They're in a circle, so we don't need to draw a line to each one. We're just going to draw one line so we know where we started, and we don't keep counting. So we're going to draw a line right here, and we don't get that line, we stop. So let's touch each star as we count. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Stop. We're at the line. We have 9 stars. So we're going to write a 9 in the box, make a hoop, and a line. That's how you make a 9. Same thing over here. They're not all the same shape, and that's okay because we can still make a line. Put a line right here by the diamond looking one. And we're going to start with that one. Touch each one as we count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We stop. There's our line. We have 9. So we're going to make a hoop and a line, and that's how you make a 9. Okay? All right. So let's move on to the next one. Some of you might have it front and back, and some of you might have it in 2 papers. I have it in 2 papers. So whatever you have, we should be on the next one with the nice, neat rows and columns of dots, just like yesterday. Yeah. So we're going to count the dots, write the number. Ready? And we don't need to draw a line or make a counting path because these are organized and they're neat. They're not in a scattered mess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. See, it's easy to count because we just can go from row to row and we know where we left off. So we have 9 dots. So I'm going to make a hoop and a line. Now there's no 5 group in this one. I mean, there are 5, but they're not all together in one group. So we're going to look over here. We're going to count the dots, write the number, circle a group of 5. Well, let's count the dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Good. So now we're going to write the number, a hoop, and a line. That's how we make a 9. But this one said to do one more thing. It said to circle a group of 5. Did you see a group of 5 when we were counting? You did? Yeah, up top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That one's easy to see. We're going to circle our group of 5. All right, good job. Now go and get your crayons ready because we're going to need crayons for this one right here. It says color 5, then we're going to count all the circles. So I'm going to get my crayons. And they're not organized or in a nice, neat, so I'm going to count as I color, and I'm going to try to go, it looks kind of like it's in a row. We'll do the best we can to try to color the ones that are closer together. So 1 circle. And I'm going to go next to it right here. 2 circles. Then I'm going to come back over here. It looks like kind of a new row. And that's going to be 3 circles. And this one looks like it would be next. So 4 circles. And that looks kind of like the end of that row, so I'll come down here. And that would be 5 circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now it says to count all the circles. Well, we already colored 5, so we already know this is 5. So we don't need to count them again because it said to color 5. So this is 5. 6, 7, 8, 9. Good. So we're going to draw a hoop and a line and make a 9, even though it didn't tell us to write a 9. But you know what? I still want to practice my counting path. So I'm going to come back up here and I'm going to start at the top and I'm going to count again like I'm counting all of them, and I don't know I already have 5. So 1, 2, little line 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, little line, 8, 9. Then I got to practice my counting path. So we're going to come over here and it says the same thing, color 5. So I'm going to get a different crayon and I'm going to color 5 circles. And I'm going to count as I color. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, there's no more circles to color, and it said color 5. So I colored 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now it says draw more circles to make 9. Well, it didn't tell me how many to draw, so I'm just going to draw and count as I draw until I get to 9, and then I'll stop. So I already have 5 circles because I colored 5. So I'm going to come over here and I'm going to make another circle, and that's going to be 6, 7, 8, 9. Let me just count them all to make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we just drew enough circles to make 9. We drew 1, 2, 3, 4 circles. Good job, boys and girls. Good work with counting 9 in organized and neat rows and columns and in scattered messes. So remember to do your practice sheet for independent work. Have a great weekend, and I will see you on Monday. Bye.